Hello, everybody. I went in for lunchtime to eat something. I turned on the news and I see this report about this little girl that's 15 years old that apparently was drugged at a party, and 3 guys, her classmates, took advantage of her and spread pictures and no telling what they did when she was unconscious. And then she found out about it and she committed suicide. And now that the lawyers are on the boys' side, say that they're not responsible for this suicide of this girl, that she committed it on her own, you know. Well, here's my thoughts on that. Those 3 boys knew exactly what they were doing when they made pictures and videos and they did those sexual acts with this girl. They knew what they were doing. It's unacceptable. They knew what they were doing, and to dismiss those guys any responsibility in the way in the actions that the girl took to end her life, they're inexcusable. It's sick. Those boys are sick. It's not their fault. It's all their fault. It's all their fault. They are solely responsible. It's no different if one of those boys got into a car and drove drunk and killed somebody. That person is responsible for the death. It's vehicular manslaughter. I've got no tolerance for crap like this. It disgusts me. It's not cool. And this world is sick. These are kids, man, and they're doing these things. I know it goes on, and some people do this all the time. Maybe they watch some porn or something and figure out that that's how you're supposed to do things, but it's not, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Y'all, those boys are responsible. I don't care what any lawyer says. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Rape is wrong. And anybody that justifies it as being okay is an idiot. There's something wrong with you. You need to look at your morals. You need to go back and I just can't fathom that. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad that even anybody's going to question that those boys aren't responsible for this. It's a no-brainer. You damn right they are. That's how I feel. And I'm not even connected to these people. Everybody wants to blame somebody when stuff like this happens. And the other side that's wrong is blaming the girl. Well, she's partly wrong for her parents letting her. Everybody's wrong in this. Everybody is wrong at some point in this. Somebody failed at one point to not teach that little girl that you can't trust everybody. And the world's an evil place. And there's people like those 3 boys who do things like this to young girls. She was drugged, man. She was out. There's people that don't even wait for that. What are kids nowadays? Parents, you got to explain to your kids the real world, to be cautious, to not be naive and gullible. There's not a whole bunch of nice people out there, and there was lots more people out there that'll take advantage of things. But anyways, that was my thought this morning. It kind of disgusts me. And I understand that the parents of the boys probably don't want their boys to go through any stuff. But you know what? Wrong is wrong. Yeah, I don't care what I understand that they're kids too, but you know what? A girl killed herself because of that. Somebody's reliable. Somebody's reliable, has to be liable for that. And that's it. Just I can't even. It disgusts me. I know a lot worse things go on out there in this world, and most girls consent to that kind of behavior. Those boys should have found the girl that wanted to do that, not an innocent one. Let alone drug her, ruin her life. That's why she killed herself. Her life, she felt her life was over, and her reputation was ruined, and the bullying and all the. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. It takes something so sacred, and like it doesn't mean anything, because those boys are animals. It's an animal behavior. It's an animal behavior. People are animals. They'll behave you like animals if you let them do it. And they get away with it long enough. And that people are animals. That's all. There's a lot of good people out there, but majority of there's some people that are animals. Especially when 2 or 3 animals get into a group. It's no different from a pack of dogs getting on a baby calf and killing it. You get 2 or 3 animals egging each other on. Pretty soon you got some bad stuff going on. This animal behavior is not tolerable. There's no morality in it. There's no sacredness in it. It's disgusting, as a matter of fact. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. You may look at me and say, "Oh, you're not thinking of the families of those boys and what they're going to have to go through." So I don't give a shit what those people have to go through. They should have been parenting their boys a little bit better, and they should have been teaching their boys a little bit of respect, because it's not tolerable at all. And I understand they don't want their kids to be, but you know what? You should have thought about that when you was raising them. That's my 2 cents. What they did is unacceptable in a moral society. This had happened 150 years ago. They'd have been shot. They'd have been hung. Without a trial, probably. Bad is bad. Wrong is wrong. And people don't answer for their actions anymore. When you mess up, you mess up. And little cowards. Anybody that rapes women is a freaking coward. You deserve a bullet. That's how I've always felt about it. It hurt. It burns me up. It makes me mad. And it's sad, especially when the girl didn't have a choice. She didn't know. That's even worse. And then to make video of that or pictures of that is disgraceful. It's sick. It's sick. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Peace.